Okay, so we've got Orca, Pluto Relinquish, and New Century, and I'm being told that Orca replaced Over the Period as June's pocket pick. Oh, sorry, as Dave's pocket pick.
All right, Orca Expert being Dave's pocket pick. And then Pluto Relinquish, that is Challenge, so the 18, and New Century Expert, the 17.
So, pocket pick coming in early.
All right.
Use it or lose it, right?
I guess so. I think I'd probably feel worse if I had a pocket pick and I never got to use it than if I used it earlier than I thought was necessary.
Absolutely.
But I mean, if you get good song draws and it feels within your comfort zone, you might never need to pull that pocket pick out.
I believe Mistake on the Lake was the originator of the pocket pick. Is that correct?
I believe so.
A fantastic addition to kind of shake up the tournament brackets.
Yeah, it's a fun little addition there to kind of give your own twist on what kind of songs you want to play.
Shout out to Renatalis for always being on the breaking edge of new tournament technology.
Oh, definitely. I know he's come up with stuff in the last 4 Mistaken Lake tournaments that people have adopted and started using in other tournaments. So it's really great to see different features of tournaments take off and get picked up by other TOs. It really goes to show you that there are some really good ideas out there when you start seeing them being used by other TOs across the country.
Yeah.
All right, so we are going to have a warm-up here with a wave.
First stage.
Looks like they both have a very good TFC on this chart.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Pretty straightforward 16. Good warm-up.
Very enjoyable format. I feel like everyone is in agreement that it's been a really good experience. It's moved the bracket along, or moved the pools and brackets along pretty quickly because you get your matches done in a set amount of time instead of having to wander off and do whatever else, whatever other tournaments you're entering into.
Oh, absolutely. I think I touched upon the waterfall bracket format a little bit yesterday, but for those who are unaware of how this tournament format works, it is called waterfall because you kind of start with people who are all one group of skill levels, and they're all playing against each other. And if you progress out of that pool, you will continue to work your way up to the other pools. So you're playing against people who are your same skill level, and you're all playing in one group at a time. So you get to play all your songs within an hour. You don't have to worry about getting cold and wandering off and having to play again 2 hours later. So it's really good to have meaningful matches against players that are similar to you, and you can all just play right at once and not have to worry about being spread throughout the day.
Using this opportunity, this is a warm-up song as a reminder. I will let everybody else know Egoism 440 Challenge has been picked on the other stream.
Oh, has it? I wonder if we're going to get any more 19s showing up on our machine over here. We had Over the Period Challenge come up already so far in the bracket, one of the first songs actually of the bracket. But there's still plenty more 19s to be played.
I'm going to make an assumption that I'd say that June might have a 19 pocket pick.
That's probably a good hunch.
So Blasters, that was a warm-up pick. So the first song will be Dave's pocket pick of Orca, which replaced Over the Period in the draw.
It looks like Dave's got the PFC on this. June with probably just a 3 or 4 grade full combo.
Select level.
Orca was an extra exclusive song back on East 2.0. Very heavily gimmicked chart by Camellia. Well, song by Camellia. I'm not sure who wrote the chart for this.
Show me what you got.
But you're going to see they both are going to know this chart very well. You have to be able to play this.
They're playing at 4-5. So actually, a 4 and a 4-5. With a gimmick chart like this, there's a lot of memorization happening.
Definitely. There's one section in the first half of the song that does a speed up, and that's really the only fast portion of the song. So both these players have that section memorized, and here it is right now. So in order to play it at these high speed mods, you have to memorize that part. All right, now we're back to normal speeds for the rest of the song, but you'll see a lot of slowdowns and stops sprinkled in. but pretty close overall. Looks like Dave has a very slight lead over June. Dave's still got the great full combo. June's got the good full combo on his side. Oh, they are neck and neck on this. Looks like June pulled very slightly ahead, but they are within 1 or 2 EX of each other.
We've got one more really intense, tricky section coming up. And that.
Yeah, Dave up by 3x right now. This is very, very close. Anything's going to happen by the end of the song.
June's got some very nice ghost steps.
Still within 1 or 2 good, or 1 or 2 perfects of each other.
Oh, this is going to be very close.
Dave up at 2 at that stop. Dave's still up by 2. Let's see if he can hold on to that very slight lead. Oh, and Dave takes the win by 1 EX. That was an incredibly close song.
Dave with an excellent use of the pocket pick, winning the pocket pick. Use it or lose it in this opportunity.
And he definitely used it well. Very, very good performance for both of them.
I believe that was a
very
PD by June also. So.
Oh, I believe it was. You're right. Always good to see score raises happen during tournaments.
Let's go from one gimmick to another, shall we?
Yeah, so Pluto, the Pluto series of songs are very highly known for their gimmick charts. Pluto Relinquish probably less so than the other 2 Plutos. This one just has some speed up sections, but they're pretty predictable if you have played the song a few times. Most notable in the challenge chart is the ending run at 400 BPM, which is a very long 16th note run, which is very, very difficult at that speed and for the length of the run at the end of the song.
Let's go!
So it's really going to come down to that ending run, I think, no matter how close they are throughout the song.
Looks like they tried to bracket one of the jumps and got a good on it.
Can't wait to see it.
June using the mirror strat again.
Can't wait to see it. Perfect. 100 combos. Look at all that bling.
June ahead by just a little bit as we move into the main melody of the song. Another classic 2MB remix, 2MB being Yuichi, who's always made fantastic remixes over his entire career with Konami.
That's what I'm talking about. You got the magic touch, baby.
June still got the lead by about 20 EX, still got the PFC too on his side.
300 combos.
Looks like Dave's
Make some noise. Holla.
letting go of the bar a little bit.
June still got the PFC. Looks like he's up by his personal best as well. And as we move into the end here, we're going to have a couple slowdown sections, and then we're going to move into that long 16th note run at the very end.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, it's 8th notes, but effectively 16th notes at 200.
500 combos. You can do no.
And
Wow.
June PFC's it! That
Wow.
is a very hard chart to PFC during a tournament, and he did that no problem whatsoever. Amazing performance by
A
June.
60 perfect PFC on an 18 in a tournament.
That is incredible.
I see Paul looking across from the other machine. Both players, as they were selecting, stopping and looking.
Yeah, everyone around is
A pretty
cheering.
big pop-off. A lot of head shaking and just question faces in the crowd.
That's it. See you next time on the dance floor.
Yeah, that's an incredible score to pull off in a tournament. So for those of you who aren't aware, we currently have 2 different versions of DDR here in America. We have Ace 3, which is out available on gold caps only, but this tournament is currently being played on white cabinets, which have Ace 2O Plus. So if a player has already played on Ace 3 data with their EMU's card, all their scores have transferred over to Ace 3, and now when they play anything on Ace 2O Plus, which is anything on a white cab, their scores will not save. So that's kind of unfortunate that he was able to get that new PFC and it's not going to be updated on his EMU's card. All right, so we're moving into a new section right here. Another soda banger. Nothing too tricky on the song. Has a small Scooby section near the end. 16-note crossover Scooby section, which can trim a couple people up. But neither one of these players seem like they have any problem with this chart so far. Dave with a very slight lead early on, still has the PFC as well.
Dave's looking very confident on this pick.
He is, definitely. Still very, very close between these two.
Dave's becoming great. Put June in the lead.
Both
Oh,
know
it's
that
back
run.
and forth.
Yeah, they're going to be trading on and off, I think, all song. Oh, they are so close to each other right now.
Oh, Dave.
Oh, Dave loses his combo. Might cost him a little bit.
Might come down to the end run.
Got a little bit of a tricky part coming up here. That little crossover section right there that they both throw a combo on is very tough to get through.
Oh, June's
But-
gonna take this one.
June's going to take that song, which gives June the match win.
Fantastic showing.
Yeah, that was a really, really good match for both of them.